Alright, welcome. Today we're playing Bant Soulherder. So Soulherder is a card that was played a lot with Ephemerate at the beginning of the Modern Horizons small format, and the deck was fine. It played a lot of cantrip creatures, but I never really liked it. Now with Solitude and Collector Company as a new addition, I will try this deck out again. We're a value deck. We're playing Wall of Omens, Ice-Fang Coatl, and Wall of Blossoms with Ephemerate to blink them and to generate card advantage. But our main point is to have Eternal Witness on the board with either Soulherder or an Ephemerate in our hand or graveyard, and then cast a Time Warp, get an extra turn, and then flicker the Eternal Witness with Soulherder or with Ephemerate. You get back the Time Warp and generate infinite turns that way. Then we have, as mentioned, Collector Company to find our Eternal Witnesses and Soulherders. We have 2 Deputy of Detention as a removal in the main deck and 3 Solitudes also in the main deck, which are pretty good with Ephemerate, as the format showed us in 4-color Blink and Elementals. Playing 4 Noble Hierarchs, 20 lands, we're playing 5 basic lands to support our Ice-Fang Coatl, 2 Endurance in the main deck, and 2 more Endurance in the sideboard against graveyard strategies, mainly Living End. Then we have the 3rd Time Warp if we have to be combo-centric in the matchup against other combo decks or decks like Tron, for example. Then we have the Solitude against aggressive decks, Collector Ouphe against artifact strategies, mainly Urza Saga decks, Hammer Time, 3rd Deputy of Detention, and 2 Knight of Autumn. Mostly common in the same matchups, either they gain life or deal with problematic permanents. Then we have 2 Burrenton Forge-Tender against the Ragavan or burn strategies, and then we have these 5 cards. Those are anti-Tron, anti-combo. As you can imagine, this deck has problems with linear or non-mid-range, non-control decks, so we're playing 3 Meddling Mages to protect us from the worst card that the opponent can play, and then we're playing Venser, and Venser is really good with Soulherder. So against Tron, for example, you can cast a Venser and then have a Soulherder on the battlefield, or with Ephemerate and just bounce every land the opponent has into their hand and they can get back into play, which kind of functions as an infinite time warp loop in itself. So you just have more outs to your own combo and beat down the opponent with random Ice-Fang Coatls or Endurances, Witnesses, or Soulherder, which gets pretty big. Alright, yeah, that's the deck. Let's play some matches. Alright, when to play? Oh boy. I think it's Kahira. So if it's Elementals, the send is really good. If it's a control deck, it's not that great. I think we'll keep it. Okay, Unclaimed Territory. Okay, it's Elementals. Should be red, right? Oh no, Ether. Okay. Okay. I think eating the Ether Vial is pretty good here with the Deputy. We can't 2 mana of any combination, cast it only for Elementals. That sounds pretty good. I think I'll eat that rather than the Ether Vial. Ether Vial grants Flash. We have get another. Moments that could be off fodder for Solitude. So what do we eat? That's 2 mana, but that's also 2 mana. That's also a creature. I think I'll eat the creature. Alright, Harbinger. Oh, they're playing Lightning Skelemental. Ugh. Oh, that's pretty annoying. Alright, let's cast Solitude, pitching Wall of Omens, evoke on bottom, exile Skelemental, and okay, they just F6'd. So then they don't have any 2-drops in hand. We have to rebound something, so we have the Ephemerate in the graveyard. We could Deputy eat the Ether Vial rather than the so close though. Maybe it's still better to eat this. Let's produce blue with this one. Check for 3 or for 4 even. I would like to play Ice-Fang Coatl and then draw Ephemerate. Feel pretty safe. High Elf Heroes, okay. Green blue. Any 3-drop? There are so many elementals, I don't even know. I'll just attack with the Solitude. But that's a great draw. Let's attack like this. It's 1 more damage for them, but 1 less life. Yeah, let's keep it in hand. Alright, looks like the opponent was a bit flooded. We want the Solitude, we want the Deputy, we want the Venser. I think we want the Endurance. Endurance is good against the 1-2 that brings the stuff back. Thunderkin Awakener, I think. God, some number of Endurances aren't that bad. I think I'll cut the Wall of Blossoms and the Time Warps. I think this hand is a mulligan. This hand looks much better. And we will bottom Ice-Fang Coatl. This is a land. Do we keep 3 lands or only 2 lands? Maybe we'll just bottom the Glasspool Mimic. Alright, turn 1 Ephemerate. We draw Hierarch. Another Ephemerate. Not that bad. Voice Resurgence, that's fine. The question is, do I want to fetch now? I don't think I want to fetch, because these decks have Fulminator Mage and Thunderkin Awakener, and I want to maximize my chance to draw fetch lands and shock and basics. And for that, I think I will get Island Plains and hope to draw green down the line. That's pretty hard for the Island Plains strategy. Okay, let's get Breeding Pool. And maybe we should have got green white plus blue. Maybe blue doesn't cost anything by itself. Maybe you just don't care about it and just get 2 shocklands. Alright, we should draw lands, hopefully. This looks like a Skelemental. And I think what do we discard? Yeah, maybe Deputy over Ice-Fang Coatl. Alright. I think we can scoop it up if they have a second Skelemental. Triple red. All elementals get +1/+1. And okay. Can pay 2 and put elemental from the hand into play. Oh boy. At least we can block. So they can deal us 2 damage. Guess the last card is the land. Uh-oh. So Skelemental shouldn't be that scary now with the second wall. Thinking about it. Omnath, okay. So if they put Omnath into play, we would have blocked these 2 and jump. Right, no attacks, great. Solitude, land, something. Oh. So they don't have a land in hand, right? Let him pass the turn. Add 2 mana to what? Okay, so they add 2 mana, activate this. And the Fury, okay. Yeah, okay. Maybe I want the Forge. Do I want the Forge-Tender? It's good against Fury. Maybe I cut the Endurance. Doesn't look like they're playing the Awakener. Of course, I got max punished by bottoming the land. Alright, we'll keep this one. Beyond that has us. Okay, that just reveal elemental. Make any mana. I think it's better to cast the Wall of Omens. Maybe it wasn't better. Maybe it was better to cast the Ice-Fang Coatl. Case of Solitude, but Wall of Omens is better against Fury. Okay, so they do play the Thunderkin Awakener. Bought it all outright, yeah. Alright, let's pass a turn. We should have played the Misty Rainforest to grab come on. To grab a what's it called? Island. We played the other Coatl. Okay, so do we want to discard 2 lands? Sacrifice all 3 of these. I think we can just take 6 and discard Breeding Pool plus Mimic. That's power or toughness? Power, okay. We'll attack with 1 and pass the turn. Now we drew the Solitude, we can kill the Awakener for combat. And next turn we have Collect Company plus Ephemerate up. Another one, okay. So we could... What's the plan here? What's the play? What's the play? I think we Coco. We let them attack though. Do we let them attack? I don't think so. Alright. So Deputy and Soulherder. And then we will Deputy away. I think the Thunderkin. Maybe we should have waited for attacks. And I say okay, and then we will Ephemerate the Deputy again. That way we can, the Soulherder can block. Soulherder can block this. Then we say Ephemerate, target Deputy. Say, okay, take these again. Block, block. Yeah, and if they cast something, Fury, yeah, that's fine. I mean, what do you kill? Just Soulherder, that's fine, that's fine. So I think I will Ephemerate the Deputy just to put these idiots in the playback. I don't want to... Is this a must? Okay, it looks like a must. Okay. That's a bit bad. In that case, we should have just Ephemerated the Ice-Fang Coatl. That's fine. Sure. Does it do something? I don't think so, right? Not currently. The last card is a Vesper Lark. The last card is a Vesper Lark. Does it do? Yeah, I'm not playing this game very confidently. Do they have Vesper Lark, a hero in the command zone? Right, yeah. And now they drew something black. Read more. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that stupid play cost me. Ephemerate the Deputy. -12 -4 is 3. So we can block like this. Take 10. Discard these 2. Something good, please? I mean, we drew 2 cards that were pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, so they evoke this, right? And then what I wouldn't give for endurance. Let's go. Okay, so yeah, we just have to kill one of the Awakeners. Why does this stupid thing have haste? Get the Skelemental, that's fine. We'll block the Awakener with the Solitude. Maybe even with all, just to play around the remove spell. If they want to eat a Coatl, that's fine. Alright, the Skelemental dies, plus... Yeah, alright. And I don't have an Awakener. That's pretty good. Alright, after the opponent sold it off, because we were lucky, which we were, but that's the game. We'll get Ephemerate. Attack for 6. Yeah, we should have attacked with the Ice-Fang Coatl also, but we can still attack next turn for 7, so... Alright, so that was enough for them. GG's. Alright, we're in a draw. We have a turn 1 Noble Hierarch and a pretty good cards for the early game. That's Tron. Alright. I don't know how we are supposed to win this matchup, but we try our best. Okay, no land's great. We'll play another Noble Hierarch. Okay. Guess they have a second scrying in hand. Okay, that's good. So we get, I think, this one. Then... I guess we'll just time warp now. Land is good. Then we can... Oh, we need more white. Let's get a temple down with this one. Eternal Witness back to time warp. So if we survive the next turn, we should be winning this game. Just pretty nice. Alright. Hope they play Sun Scrying and tap themselves out. And let's just get it land. That was pretty good to have the Ephemerate there. Alright, then we will cast a Time Warp next turn. So the Ephemerate will come back, will target Eternal Witness, get back Ephemerate into her hand, back with it Coatl, cast Time Warp, and Ephemerate, cast Ephemerate, Eternal Witness, get back, Time Warp, and then we have infinite chance and kill them with the Ice-Fang Coatl. I want to Collector Ouphe. I want Meddling Mages, Venser, Knight of Autumn. I definitely want one more Time Warp. I think the Deputy also. I don't want the Endurances. I don't want the Wall of Blossoms. Don't think I want the Solitudes either. You will cut Ice-Fang Coatl. Alright, we have a pretty fine hand. Leyline of the Void. Yeah, I was not expecting that. Sure. I was not expecting Leyline of the Void. Alright. Never gone right. So what's the worst card they could play? Khan. I would definitely play Meddling Mage this turn. I'm thinking about what to... I think with Knight of Autumn we can say Khan liberated. Yeah, maybe keep up the Noble Hierarch for the Ephemerate. Still scrying. That should be a blast zone. No, Odo's Tower. Alright. And they're like, okay, they really don't want us to combo. Okay, I will cast a Glasspool Mimic and say we need another green. Get green pool. Ulamog to Ceaseless Hunger. If they had Ugin, I think they would have gotten something else with the Silver Scrying. Maybe the land that you can sacrifice to find another one. Ulamog, Ceaseless. Alright, just sack. Cast nothing. 4-8. Does the clock change? I think we can just kill the another land, but nothing to cast. That's great. Yeah, let's play the Soulherder. And we will, yeah, make this a 4-3. Maybe we could have exiled the calibrated one to play it on Ostone or Ugin. Ugh. Yeah, they found Oblivion Stone. Yeah, that was a play. Oh, just thinking about it for 1 second would have been nice. Alright, play the Wall of Omens. Alright, there's the Ulamog. Sure. Yeah, we should have. Oh man, it was so bad. Let's get the Chion. Want that land. Oh, annoying. So annoying. Any changes? I don't think so, right? Alright, this hand looks good. Alright, that 5 cards. That's great. We'll get. Let's get Templegun. Okay, I thought they kept on November. I think we play the headquarters. The next turn we can start casting Venser plus Soulherder on the land. We can play the forest, right? Alright, there's a walking ballista. They could shoot down the Noble Hierarch. Okay, that's great. So now we can play the Soulherder. Attack for 2, and then end of turn exile the Venser with Soulherder and bounce the land again. That feels fair. As long as I don't have a dismember, we should have this. Yeah, good luck casting that. I don't think we can. Yeah, let's try it out. I'm not sure if we can bounce the same creature twice. Oh no, you can't. Okay, I thought you can bounce the same creature twice, but you can't, because you have to target at the same time. But it's fine, we have a Eternal Witness to bounce next turn. Yeah, attack all. Alright, nice. GG's. Alright, we're gonna play. Let's keep this on. We're playing at Graveyard deck, we have a 20 endurance. That's pretty good. Don't have a white card for Solitude, but okay, looks like a control strategy. That's this one. I'm kind of inclined to just get blue-white Stoneforge mistake. Oh, okay. Caldra complete. So we will cast this, pitch this. Then cast Ephemerate on this one. Nothing. And attack for 2. So the thing is, what's the plan? So Teferi would be pretty bad, because I really want the Ephemerate back. Okay. I mean, Teferi wouldn't be that bad, but maximizing stuff, yeah. Or even if they bounce something, we can still kill it. But I should bounce something, right? Bounce endurance, okay. Can't cast this, unfortunately. And now we will attack the Teferi and attack them. And pass the turn. I'm not sure if I want to cast endurance end of turn. I mean, it's pressure, but it's also playing into a Supreme Verdict. What if the Supreme Verdict can Eternal Witness something back? Yeah, I think I'll cast it. And if they use up a counter spell, better for me. I also play red. Another Stoneforge Mist. Sure. Now they have a... I think I'll cast that. They have 2 equipments in hand. With both maybe, but this trades here, they don't want to trade with the regular one. Instead, I didn't want to trade with Ragavan, but maybe it's good. Maybe I want to trade. And also, yeah, okay, I want to trade with Ragavan plus Stoneforge. That was my thought process. Kind of blank there. Let's cast the Ice-Fang Coatl. Right, then pass the turn. Maybe I wanted to trade with Ragavan so I got Eternal Witness back. Just Solitude. Right, let's cast the third Coatl. What's the strategy here? I think you put the Battle Skull in first. Yeah. I think we will trade Coatl for the token. Now I can bounce Battle Skull, bring it back into play. That costs him 5 mana. Alright, I pass a turn, sure. Do we... Yeah, let's attack with Coatl. Let's get back Ice-Fang Coatl and pass the turn. Yeah, maybe we should have switched Solitude. Or I jumped with Solitude. So they do it in this order because if they bounce the Battle Skull, we could cast Remove spell on the Stoneforge Mystic, and they couldn't put the Battle Skull back into play. But activating first, holding priority, and then bouncing the Battle Skull guarantees them to put the Battle Skull back into play. With that, I think I will play the Coatl right now. Right. I think I can block like this. Now we can, if they don't have a counter spell, Witness back, Solitude. That sounds pretty good. Very Time Raveler. Bounce Endurance. That was not something... Okay, that's interesting. Why Bounce Endurance? Okay, do they have a third equipment? No, they don't. Okay, so combat first. I think I will attack with 2 Coatls to Teferi. Should be enough. Alright, then we will cast Witness. I think we'll directly take the Solitude now. And then cast Soulherder. I hope they don't have a Bolt. And even if they have to use it on the Soulherder, so. And then we will exile the Witness to get back the other Witness. Okay. There's the Lightning Bolt. But it's fine because we have the Witness. Get it back. We have a Cauldron in hand, and that's... And 2 more cards that we don't know, right? Yeah. That was fine. And I could have a second Drugger in hand, yeah. Do they want to equip Belascar? No. Right, that's pretty good. Let's cast Eternal Witness on Soulherder. Oh, Coco. It was like 8 spell. Oh, oh, that's hard. Okay, makes sense. We can take a bit of damage. They have 3. I think we can attack with 4/3. Yeah, that spell pierce really hard. Jesus pretty good. But I mean, we can attack with Ice-Fang Coatl the Jace, and we currently have 2 exhaust triggers, so should be okay. Yep. No attack. I think I will try to Coco again. Yeah. And we'll Jace with a 1. And then pass the turn. I still have 3 Ephemerates in deck again. Okay, so they don't do anything. Let's target them. Maybe they're playing something like Glasspool Mimic. Play the wall. We will have 2 Ice-Fang Coatls attacking the J, so they can't trade with a Celestial Knight. Or they can trade with a Celestial Knight, but the Jace will still die. Block the one, bolt the other. Right, okay. Yeah, sure, fine. So they're also playing Expressive Duration, that makes sense. Like the only 2 good cards are Ragavan and Bolt. And Expressive Duration, of course. So I don't think I can waste my just to kill the Jace. Another counter spell, yeah. Snapcaster, and we have an answer for that. Okay, Deputy is good, and Ice-Fang Coatl, right? Oh, maybe that was bad. We take the Stoneforge Mystic. They block here, go down to 2. Now we attack all. Attack all of them. They have to block 2 of them. One of them survives. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe killing the Jace is better. Yeah, maybe killing the Jace is still better. Rather than putting them down to 2. Alright, then pass the turn. Yeah, killing the Jace would have been so much better than putting him down to 2. Oh, that was so bad. That was a big misplay on my part. Yeah. At least they can't attack freely, right? We have a... Okay. Okay. Yeah. We don't have a Ice-Fang Coatl anymore. Yeah, them at 9 and without a Jace is a much better starting situation. Don't have a Windswept Heath. One more whites. Glasspool Mimic. Let's get Wall of Omens, Glasspool Mimic. Copy the Deputy. Any order. Eat the Stoneforge Mystic. Alright, nice. That was a long game. We know they have, what's it called? Snapcaster Mages, so I would think they wouldn't play Rest in Pieces with Stoneforge Mystic with Snapcaster Mage. want the Deputy. I want the Collector Ouphe. I want these. I don't want the Wall of Blossom. And I want to cut on Ephemerate. 26 creatures to hit, that's fine. 26, 24 after boarding. I think we can cut more Wall of Omens. Yeah, let's keep this on. It's a bit slow, but it's a slow matchup. They can hit us once with... Yeah, they can hit us once with Ragavan. Yeah, maybe because of Ragavan we should have cut an Ice-Fang Coatl rather than once. Ice-Fang Coatl was very good last game. This charm. Kinda want to Solitude this idiot now. We should have done it in our phase, in our turn. Yeah. But at least we are trading with charms and not with just counterspell. Let's get back Solitude and pass. They gained a bunch of mana with the Ragavan, but they didn't gain any cards. Prismatic Ending, it's fine. Just the Misty. Alright. Target them and blocks. I'll take it. We have enough green, so let's... I may play it Memphis. Yeah, and then pass the turn. Is this a combat attack? Caldra complete hardcast, okay. Go down to 6. 4, 5. You can't have a remove spell and activate this. So we can exile this one. Cast the Wall of Omens. Can we attack? So unnecessarily risky. That's good. That was pretty good. Yeah, I didn't play around the Supreme Verdict. But I have 2 equipments in hand. Oh, let's cast Time Warp. Guess we just thin out the deck. Doesn't really matter. Was a good draw. Bottom 3 Ephemerates. Let's just get back Coco. And pass the turn. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that last card was not Spell Pierce. Now we can attack with nothing. Yeah. But at least yes to that. So we have to survive 1 turn, right? For that reason, we will get Solitude, and then if they don't draw anything good, we will just Eternal Witness, Time Warp the following turn. No, won't be. I'll just kill this and block. So we kill the Germ token, but this Solitude also dies. Attack with all and end the turn and get back. Let's get back. I don't think they will play the second. Okay, they don't have 7 mana anyway. So let's get Time Warp. And pass the turn. Alright, looks like they didn't have anything. I will cast the Time Warp first. Okay, draw 2 cards. Okay, in fear of Snapcaster Mage, we'll just attack with these 2. Maybe even the Deputy. Well, the Eternal Witness and get back Time Warp. We don't have a remove spell. We do. Okay. We can just attack for 8. Only need another removal spell. Okay. GG's. Alright, what do we think about this deck? Yeah, it was very draining, to say the least, against grindy decks and elementals and Jeskai Stoneblade, but it was very fun. I don't think it's a deck for me because I like more aggressive strategies, but it's a very good deck all in all. I really wanted a few more lands, or maybe cards like Birds of Paradise, for example. Maybe you add 1 or 2 birds and then you can play, I don't know, maybe Horizon lands. But that's something you can think about. Don't know if it's correct or not. We were paired against Tron, so we could show off the loop, first the Time Warp loop and then the Venser loop, so that was nice. Any changes I would make to this deck? I don't think so. As mentioned, maybe play 1 or 2 Birds of Paradise or just 21st land, but besides that, deck was pretty fun. Even the Glasspool Mimics, I think 2 is the right number in general to play. You don't want to get flooded with them and still have enough hits to for Collector Company in your deck. Alright, that was it from me for today. Thank you for watching and see you next time.